You are currently holding a glowing piece of heavy glass in your pocket that connects you instantly to over 8 billion people across the planet. You have access to every thought, every opinion, and every milestone of thousands of acquaintances, streaming constantly in real time, 24 hours a day. By every metric of modern technology, you are a fully integrated, highly connected member of a massive, thriving global community. But when you turn the screen off, the silence in the room is deafening. You feel an overwhelming, profound sense of isolation and crushing loneliness. You are experiencing a catastrophic evolutionary mismatch. The modern world has replaced your human village with a synthetic tribe. To understand why your brain feels so completely starved for connection, we have to look back at the original blueprint of human survival. For 300,000 years, human beings lived in small, tight-knit bands of roughly 150 people. In the ancient wilderness, isolation meant certain, immediate death. If you were separated from the tribe, you could not hunt, and you could not defend yourself. Your brain evolved an incredibly sensitive alarm system to prevent this. We call that alarm system loneliness. Loneliness is not a moral failing or a personality flaw. It is a biological pain signal, exactly like hunger or thirst, demanding that you seek safety in numbers. But the internet hacked that biological alarm system. It recognized your primal terror of being alone, and it weaponized it for corporate profit. In the physical world, human bonding requires extreme, unscalable effort. It requires shared physical space, eye contact, and thousands of hours of compromise. Physical presence triggers the release of oxytocin, the neurochemical glue that tells your nervous system you are safely embedded in a community. Social media companies realized that they could not scale oxytocin, so they replaced it with a cheaper, highly addictive substitute, dopamine. They took the deeply complex biological process of human connection and flattened it into a sterile, gamified mathematical ledger. Affection was replaced by the like button. Reputation was replaced by the follower count. Community was replaced by the comments section. When you post a photo and watch the numbers go up, your brain gets a massive, artificial dopamine rush. It feels like social validation. But dopamine is a stimulant, not a bonding agent. The rush fades in seconds, leaving your alarm system still screaming in the dark. You are eating thousands of calories of digital fast food every single day, but your soul is dying of malnutrition. You have confused the metric of attention with the depth of actual intimacy, and attention will never keep you warm at night. This starvation leads us to seek out digital communities. We join groups, forums, and factions, desperate to find our people. But these digital tribes are entirely synthetic. A real village is geographically bound. You are forced to live next to people who disagree with you. In a real village, you have to find common ground with the annoying neighbor, because tomorrow you might need their help to put out a fire. The friction of disagreement, followed by the necessity of compromise, is exactly what builds profound, unbreakable human resilience. The digital tribe destroys this friction. The internet operates on infinite sorting algorithms, designed to filter out anyone who challenges your worldview. You are not joining a community. You are stepping into a massive, heavily fortified echo chamber lined with mirrors. Everyone in the digital tribe looks like you, thinks like you, and validates every single one of your existing biases. Without friction, the relationships are incredibly fragile. The moment you step out of line, the digital tribe turns on you with terrifying speed. Because there is no physical geography binding you together, you can be exiled, blocked, and erased from existence with a single click. You live in constant subconscious terror of being cancelled by the very people you turn to for safety. To keep these fragile synthetic tribes united, the algorithms have to introduce a substitute for physical survival. They introduce synthetic war. If you look at the architecture of social media, the most highly rewarded currency is not compassion or nuance or truth. It is outrage. The algorithm knows that human beings bond fastest when they are facing a shared external enemy. So, the machine constantly feeds your digital tribe a diet of terrifying headlines, extreme opinions, and manufactured cultural threats. You bond with your internet friends not by building something beautiful together, but by collectively screaming at the exact same target. You participate in public shaming, digital dogpiles, and endless arguments, convinced that you are fiercely defending your community. But you are not fighting a war. You are just generating billions of highly profitable data points for a massive corporate server farm. They harvest your primal instinct to protect your tribe, and they sell your anger and your righteous indignation to advertisers at a premium rate. Every hour you spend fighting a phantom enemy online is an hour you are neglecting the real, physical humans sitting right next to you. The machine profits heavily from your tribalism while ensuring that you remain entirely, hopelessly alone in the physical world. You cannot survive the modern world until you recognize that the screen is a mirror, not a window. True community is not curated. It is deeply inconvenient. It is messy, it is awkward, and it requires profound vulnerability. It requires you to show up for people when they are sick, and allowing them to see you when you are completely falling apart. You have to log off and step back into the terrifying friction of the physical world. You have to rebuild the village from scratch. Start small. Learn the name of your barista. Talk to your neighbors. Join a local group, a club, or a class that has absolutely nothing to do with the internet. Stop optimizing your life for digital convenience and start optimizing it for physical presence. The people who will save you are not the thousands of invisible avatars liking your posts from across the globe. The people who will save you are the ones who can physically hold your hand when the absolute worst day of your life arrives. The synthetic tribe is an illusion. The metrics are a lie. The only real currency of human existence is shared time. Look away from the glass. Look at the people in the room. They are the only ones who are actually there,